Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 4th of April and I have some news for you today regarding GameSpy and some rather sad news as we have a little bit of an end of an era as GameSpy's multiplayer servers will be switched off at the end of the next month, and this has been officially confirmed by the company, and it will affect the online portion of numerous games. Now the shutdown will be taking place on the 31st of May. And we'll remove the last part of the rather once large GameSpy network, which has been online since the dark ages of 1996. Now, the full list of titles powered by their servers does run into the hundreds, but it is actually now out of date, as many have already been moved to new hosting in preparation for their shutdown. However, it's pretty much confirmed that a wide range of games the company once served are going to be affected. Now, gameplay servers were used in everything from indie titles such as Yet It Moves, and even the mighty Red Dead Redemption, and even used by Nintendo for first-party Wii titles such as Mario Kart Wii and Animal Crossing City Folk, as well as DS games such as Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Now, Bohemia Interactive has warned that its ARMA series will also be effective, and GameSpy is used for matchmaking, CD key authentication, and NAT traversal, which will be now patched into ARMA 3 and ARMA 2 Operation Arrowhead via Steam. Older games will not be experienced, but should still be playable online with a quote limited multiplayer experience. So the ARMA series is going to be affected to a small degree. Now, there are others already ready and prepared for the change, such as, say, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition, and the developer wrote via Twitter, quote, that the game no longer uses GameSpy in the PS3 version. It's not a concern for 3SO online play. And GameSpy said via an official statement, quote, effective January 1st, 2013, GameSpy has ceased to make its software available for licensing. Effective May 31st, 2014, GameSpy will cease providing all hosted services for all games still using GameSpy. If you have any questions about this impacts your favourite title, please contact the game's publisher for more information. And we also have one more game which will be affected, which will be Stronghold 2 and Stronghold Legends, which was confirmed by the developer Firefly Studios, and online and LAN games will be affected from the shutdown date. And Firefly said, quote, we are currently looking at the feasibility of implementing an alternative multiplayer solution. The team is hard at work on Stronghold Crusader 2 and Stronghold Kingdoms at the moment, but we hope to be able to give you a status update later on in the year. Please note that Stronghold HD and Stronghold Crusader HD are unaffected by this decision. So it seems like, of course, the developers and publishers of each of these titles have got a fair amount of warning. So they've got plenty of time to move their game off of the servers. Now, I think most of the games that are actually going to be affected are going to be older games. Of course, games that are still being played regularly will most likely be moved by the respective publishers, but it's not a guarantee, of course. I think we're going to see a few games fall by the wayside, unfortunately, and it is very much an end of an era. As I said, GameSpy has been around since 1996, which is just insane. So it's kind of with a heavy heart that I report this, but hopefully the effect on the game still being played will not be too much. As I said, the amount of people using their servers was many games. Now, I'll put the link in the description to the full list, but as I said, it's actually now out of date. So personally, I wouldn't really say it's worth it, as of course I can't tell you which games have been moved and which haven't. So yeah. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.